A monster matchup.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Alexandro, especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to...
Shot, surely! It goes to show he is human after all.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Moved on forwards. Linton. Alexandro. Gerson. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Alexandro. Undav. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafinha. And here's Rodrigo. Lovely bit of skill. Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared without complication. Undav. Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. Kimmich. Oh, it's played into the area. No, that's not going to find its target. Rafinha chips it through, and he welcomes it in. Linton goes on a charge down the left. Rudiger gets it away. Chooses to go back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Rudiger head out towards the right wing. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Danilo shifted upfield. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry. Brandt. Danilo cuts out the pass. Rudiger. Musiala. Rudiger. Goretzka. Gnabry. Rudiger. Brandt. That's the keeper's ball. Marquinhos. Linton. Alexandro. Played back in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sane is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Musiala. Now it's Sane. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Raum gets across to intercept that. Kimmich. Sane. Brandt. Kimmich. Aim forwards. Gnabry chasing after it. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Linton. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes chooses to go cross-field. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gerson. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Rodrigo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Turns and goes back. Gerson. Danilo. Cleared away. Raum. Gnabry. He's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos. Danilo. Gerson. Danilo. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, that's a Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Guimaraes. Now it's Linton. Oh, great chance! It's Vinicius! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Goretzka. And it's Gnabry.
Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Marquinhos cuts it out. Musiala. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they win it back again. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. For trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Marquinhos. Danilo. Danilo hurtling down that right flank. Danilo with the cross. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. Raum. Goretzka. Rudiger, gently done. Raum. Gnabry. He is just caressing the ball. And that was very necessary. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well manoeuvred. Brandt, and it's Sané. Alexandro. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. And here's Gnabry. Rao. Musiala. Gets it away. Rao. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Guimaraes. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Raum. Brandt. Goretzka. Raum. Gnabry. Gerson. So what can they make of this? Has a look and plays it forward. Rudiger makes the interception. Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising. Oh, that is Gnabry! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Gnabry actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nice physical challenge. Marquinhos. And here's Rodrigo. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Rafinha. Joelinton. Out to the left it goes. Alexandro hangs one in. Goretzka. Goretzka played out to the left flank. Gnabry looking to run onto it. Too much distance on that. Gabriel forwards and with intent. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Nubo deals with that nice and simple. And it's Sané. Kimmich. And the play for a throw. Musiala. Nicely. Great chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Rodrigo. Brazil can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Marquinhos. Oh, this looks sharp. It's run loose here. Gnabry. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gerson. Alexandro. Gerson. Marquinhos. Danilo. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Rafinha.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Musiala. Sané. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Brandt. Linton. Alexandro. Rafinha, back into the middle. Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Brazil! And again they hit the front. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Brandt. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Goretzka. Brown. Now he's got space here. Oh, not quite. Schlotterbeck. Rudiger. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck. Brandt. Sane. Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. Gabriel. Moved on forwards. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Rudiger, gently done. Gnabry. And it's Goretzka. And it's played forward. Oh, sweet feet. Plenty waiting in the middle. Raum. Goretzka. Brandt. Now it's Kimmich. Can he deliver? No way through, so back it comes. And here's a chance to shoot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goretzka. That is lovely. And here's Goretzka. Gnabry. Oh, that's nice. So who's he picking out? Brandt. He's had a shot! Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And here's Musiala. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Sane. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. That's going to go a long way. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Vinicius Junior, oh, cracking ball. Now it's Gnabry. Brandt. Goretzka. Rao. Goretzka. Now that's well seen too. And a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. In it comes. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Over to the left. Does really well to win the ball there. Sane. He's through here. Oh, can he finish? And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro tries to... Oh, they could be caught out here. Danilo clears it away. Gabriel, aim forwards. Alexandro. Gabriel. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gerson. Linton. Gabriel. Linton is onto it in a flash. Linton. Alexandro. Linton. And here's Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Linton. Brandt, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sane given the lift of his goal. Can he latch on to this? Brandt! Alexandro wins the duel this time. Alexandro. Kimmich. Musiala. Goretzka. Rao. And the counter is on. Goretzka. Musiala. Brandt. Musiala. Kimmich. Back when it goes. Chance! Musiala elects to cross. And that's been well dealt with. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Linton. And here's Vinicius, goes for a shot! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that pass has been well intercepted. Gnabry. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, nicely aimed pass. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. Linton spread out to the left. And here's Rafinha. He's having a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's played forward. Danilo. Linton receives it in a good position here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Musiala, gently done. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gerson has created one goal already. Bruno Guimaraes, good take, and is he in?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Gabriel. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! Split-second reaction.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Raum attempts a clearance. And it's Alexandro. Chance for a shot! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Vinicius Junior really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Brazil take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodrigo. Gerson. Danilo. Now it's Gnabry. And that's a throw. Gnabry. That's tidy. He is through here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Out to the left it goes. And here's Gnabry. And they've got a throw. Can he finish? And they've got rid. Rafinha forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Rodrigo. Calmly anticipates. Brandt. Sané. That's really well manoeuvred. Undav. Now it's Gnabry. Well played right. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's the keeper's ball. Goretzka. Germany getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Gabriel. 2 minutes to be added on. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rafinha. Brandt. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's got away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gerson. Danilo. Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Now it's Goretzka. And it reached half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
That has been cut short. Alexandro. Rodrigo. Gerson, aim forwards. Rafinha. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nubel claims it, and the danger passes. And it's Alexandro. Great run on the overlap here. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Raum. Brandt. Goretzka. Raum. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Alexandro. Gerson. And it's played forward. Rodrigo, now he's off and running. Danilo. Carries far too far and out of play. Raum. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Raum. And here's Gnabry. Oh, super find. Gnabry, delivered with swing. Rafinha. Alexandro. Gabriel. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gnabry. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Goretzka. Bruno Guimaraes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Brandt. Undav.
Rudiger.
Rudiger, gently done.
Raum.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Kimmich. Musiala. Now it's Gnabry. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. There are a few waiting for it. Rafinha. Rodrigo, forwards and with intent. Rodrigo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Proves too strong. Now it's Sané. Sané tries to dink it through. Gerson. Danilo. Gerson. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Undav.
And it's Gnabry. Brandt.
Rudiger.
Goretzka.
Raum.
Great defending, strong and determined. Danilo. Marquinhos. Gerson. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply.
Rudiger.
Schlotterbeck. Brandt. And here's Sané. Gabriel gets it clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
And a chance! And it's there! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Moved on forwards. Brandt.
Rudiger.
Brandt. Musiala. Aim forwards. Gnabry looks to get on the end of this. Rodrigo. Gerson. Linton. Rafinha. Alexandro looking up to see who wants it. Vinicius Junior shot a goal! And that is a truly outstanding save.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
They've played it short. Showing good feet. Gnabry clears it away. Joelinton. Jason. Rafinha. Rafinha! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Gnabry.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Joelinton. Rafinha. And here's Rodrigo. Oh, it's come loose. A real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Musiala. Undav is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Goretzka. Raum. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Rafinha. Joelinton. Kimmich makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he can't get it over the wall. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kimmich. Kimmich's cross. And that's been repelled. Big chance! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Deftly away. Gerson. So we've reached the hour mark. Marquinhos. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Alexandro. Oh, that's neat. Joelinton. Rafinha. Gerson knocks it out wide. That's a cute ball. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Danilo. Rodrigo. Goretzka. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Now who's going to be first to this? Sané. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Lobbed in behind. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha is the guilty party there. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Linton. Looking here to chip it through. Real chance! And he thumps it clear. Very nicely done. Gerson. Linton. And here's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap. Vinicius, he's having a shot! Oh, he's missed it. Musiala. Brandt. Oh, good spread. Sané. Musiala. Kimmich. And it's lofted through here. And it's played forward. Danilo. And here's Rodrigo. Succumbs to the pressure. Goretzka, probing pass. Oh, well measured. He's cut it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Sané. Goretzka. Gnabry. Rao. Gnabry, played into the middle, climbs up big! They've done it!
Germany, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Germany give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. And here's Rodrigo. Gerson. Linton. And here's Rafinha, tries a shot! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Gnabry. Rudiger. Goretzka. Bundav is onto it in a flash. Raul. Musiala. Raum. Brandt. Musiala. Sané. Brandt takes the shot.
Brandt usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Alexandro. Linton. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gabriel, yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's there to get it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and he welcomes it in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Brandt forwards and with intent. That's the throw. Musiala. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. And it's Alexandro. Lovely feet. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, the clearance is short. Goretzka shifted upfield. Brandt. Rudiger, gently done. Danilo. Excellent. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gabriel.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. Gnabry. Raul. Gnabry. Goretzka. It's a throw-in. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Decent progress down the left. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Brandt does really well to win the ball there. It's run loose here. Kimmich. Kimmich. Brandt. Gnabry. Rudiger cuts it out. And it's Gnabry. Alisson sends that a long way. Rafinha. Gabriel. Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. Ball played right into his path. Rafinha! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Musiala. Oh, a delicate chip through. Sane looking to get on the end of this. Sane has got himself a free kick.
Starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Now it's Gnabry. Gnabry! That's a real chance missed.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Played towards the other side. Brandt. Goretzka. Linton. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel. Alexandro. Linton. Rafinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Vinicius Junior, aim forwards.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Marquinhos looks to the other side. Alexandro going full steam ahead down the left flank. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Goretzka gets it away. Musiala, that's a nicely weighted pass. He's through here. That has been knocked clear. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry played back in. Marquinhos, and he goes cross-field. Linton. Alexandro. Sane did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Schlotterbeck. Goretzka. Kimmich. Sane. Musiala. Sane. Musiala. Schlotterbeck. Gnabry. Brandt. Kimmich. Now it's Sané. Musiala. Realm. Decent chance! And somehow he managed to miss it. Raul plays it short. Raul gets a cross in. Alexandro with the clearance. Raul. Nice control. Musiala. Goretzka. Now it's Brandt. Over to the left. And it's played into the middle. Has a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Alexandro. Rafinha. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Goretzka, and it's Gnabry. And here's Gnabry. Alexandro attempts a clearance. Linton. Oh, it's come loose. Kimmich. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! Gerson. Danilo. Gerson. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Linton. Alexandro. Gabriel. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. It could be in here. Vinicius Junior forwards and with intent. Shoots! That would have won it.
Vinicius Junior is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Alexandro goes short. Cross from Rafinha. Oh, smashing header! Oh, should have put that away. Musiala. And it's Sané. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Brandt. Gnabry. 5 minutes left on the clock. Brandt. Gerson wins the duel this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Rodrigo. He has found a way through. Goretzka gets across to intercept that. Gerson. And here's Rafinha. Linton. Alexandro. That's very neat. Now it's Joe Linton. That's an excellent interception. Unda. Sane. And it's Gnabry. Unda. Now it's Sane. Tries a deft little ball. Oh, he's found him in space. Turns and goes back. Goretzka. That's good play. Musiala. Good chance here. It's a loose ball. Goretzka. Now it's Rafinha. Do have a chance to counter here. And he's on a charge. Oh, that's well done, really robust. That is a brilliant interception. Sane. He's found a way through. Played into space out wide. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Raul. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Sane. Musiala. Musiala shifted upfield. Marquinhos, gently done. Danilo. Brandt. And it's Goretzka. Oh, such a clever touch. Rodrigo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goretzka. A chance to play it in. Raul. And here's Sane. Played out wide. Picks it up out wide. Rafinha. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Musiala. Goretzka. Now it's Gnabry. Played out to the right. Brandt. Oh, super find. And he's heaved it away. Brandt. Danilo gets good distance on it. Goretzka played towards the other side. Kimmich chooses to go cross-field. Ball is over the line. Musiala. Rafinha. Gerson. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sane. Now it's Sane. Musiala. Goretzka. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Unda is offering a wry smile there.
Alexandro. Gabriel. Alexandro. Rafinha. And that is that. Germany perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest